So, Your Highness, what country is your real country, and which country do you think it's in your heart?
Without a question, it's Serbia. I was born in London. I'm very grateful to Great Britain for the life that it gave me. But at the end of the day, in my heart and in my soul, I belong to Serbia. I am Serbian. I don't even speak Serbian, but I am Serbian.
Smatra da je to Srbija, rođen je u Londonu, zahvaljuje Velikoj Britaniji na svemu što mu je pružila u odrastanju, međutim uveče kad legne osjeća se kao Srbin, iako ne govori srpski, u srcu mu je Srbija.
Kako biste u nekoliko rečenica opisali vaše srpsko poreklo i kako biste nam približili lik i delo vašeg oca?
How would you describe, in a few sentences, how would you describe your Serbian origin and what your father did and his personality and his idea for you? What does he represent for you and for Serbia?
You cannot put this into a few sentences.
Ne možete to reći u nekoliko rečenica.
My origins come, as you know, from Karađorđe.
Njegovi koreni potiču od Karađorđa.
I think my strength and fortitude comes from the works and memories of my late father.
Smatra da njegova snaga potiče od sećanja na njegovog pokojnog oca.
He lived and died for the Serbian people.
Živeo i umro za srpski narod.
He never gave up hope that Serbia would become a constitutional monarchy.
Nikad nije odustao od nade da će Srbija jednog dana biti ustavna monarhija.
He spoke Serbian beautifully.
Prelepo je pričao srpski tečno.
And he knew the history of Serbia from A to Z, backwards, forwards, left and right.
Znao je istoriju Srbije od A do Š, apsolutno sve što je moglo se.
And I'm proud to say that I am his son.
Ponosan je na činjenicu da mu je sin.
And if I can achieve 10% of what he did, I'd be very happy.
Bio bi srećan kada bi postigao 10% od svega onoga što je on postigao.
Dobre i loše strane vaše titule?
Which are good and bad sides of your title, being a prince?
There are no real bad sides.
Nema loših strana.
There are difficult sides.
Ima teških strana.
The good side is the pride and honor of knowing that you belong to a family that did and meant something in Serbia.
Čast i ponos, činjenica da posjedujete čast i ponos što pripadate jednoj od najvećih porodica u Srbiji.
Knowing that you belong to the bloodline of King Aleksandra.
Da znate da potičete od kraljevske krvi kralja Aleksandra.
King Peter before him.
Kralja Petra pre njega.
These are very, very proud feelings, obviously.
Na to je izuzetno ponosan, to su osjećanje ponosa.
What is very difficult is to be able to use the title.
Ono što mu je teško jeste da nije u mogućnosti da koristi krunu, da koristi titulu.
To bring a realistic benefit to the Serbian people.
Jer bi time mogao zaista da pruži neku korist srpskom narodu, pravu korist.
Whilst you live like izbjeglica outside.
Još uvek živi kao izbjeglica van Srbije.
Unfortunately, we still exist in Serbia as bez kući.
Još uvek u Srbiji nemaju kuću.
Like many other Serbian people, in fact, a vast amount of Serbian people, no restitution has been enacted.
Još uvek nije, kao i za mnoge druge ljude u Srbiji, zakon o restituciji još uvek nije ispoštovan.
So these are some of the difficulties that one faces.
To su poteškoće sa kojima se suočava.
Šta je po vama temelj srpskog društva?
What is the fundament of Serbian society? In your opinion?
The fundament?
Yes, of Serbian society in your opinion.
I think, you mean the foundation or
da li je to porodica?
Is it a family or what?
Oh, I see. Yes, okay. I think number one, it is belief in God, the faith. Number two is the value of the family and kumstvo.
Pod brojem 2 vrednost porodice i značaj kumstva.
And I think also it's the strength of belief in yourself,
u samog sebe,
as a people.
I kao narod treba da verujemo sami sebi.
And knowing that a fight might take centuries, but at the end of the day you can win.
I zna da iako vam je za borbu potrebno mnogo vremena i dosta godina, na kraju dana znate da možete ipak.
I think all this makes the foundation of a Serb.
Smatra da je sve to u osnovama srpskog društva.
Koliko poznajete srpsku kulturu i tradiciju i koliko je poštujete?
How much do you know about Serbian culture and tradition, and do you respect it?
Yes, I know probably very little compared to somebody who's lived here all their life, but I studied as much as I can.
Smatra da zna malo u odnosu na one koji ceo život žive u Srbiji, ali je proučavao koliko god je mogao i učio o tome.
I would say that I'm pretty well versed from about 1389 to about probably about 1999.
Smatra da dosta zna od 1389 od boja na Kosovu do 99.
In most historical events in Serbia.
Da je upoznat sa većinom istorijskih događaja koji su se tad dešavali u Srbiji.
As for the culture, yes, I know, as I say, as much as I know. I think it's probably one of the most significant cultures within Europe.
Što se tiče kulture, smatra da je to jedna od najznačajnijih kulture na evropskom tlu.
And it's a very precious culture.
I veoma je dragocena kultura, veoma vredna. Okay.
Vaš tel je napravio Jugoslaviju. Po mnogima to je za srpski narod bila greška. Šta vi mislite o tome?
What do you think about Yugoslavia, which your grandfather made? And according to many people, it was a great mistake to make such a country. What do you think about it?
You know, this is again what I said about learning about history. Yugoslavia was not a mistake.
Jugoslavija nije bila greška.
It was not the success that it was planned to be.
Ali nije bila ni onakav uspeh kakav je on nameravao da bude.
But whether people deny it or accept it, it was wished by all present yet now republics, ex-republics of Yugoslavia.
Bilo da ljudi to žele da priznaju ili ne, u ono vreme to su želele sve republike Jugoslavije, tadašnje.
Including very, very much Croatia.
Uključujući i Hrvatsku, koja je to želela veliko.
It was only, unfortunately, the fascist element, the breakaway element within Croatia.
Nažalost, fašistički element u Hrvatskoj je bio taj koji je You may continue.
Which wished for the death of Yugoslavia.
Koji je želeo smrt Jugoslavije.
And unfortunately, after the assassination of King Aleksandra, my grandfather,
I nažalost nakon ubistva njegovog dede, kralja Aleksandra,
it was a perfect playground to destroy Yugoslavia.
Došlo je do izuzetno plodnog tla da se Jugoslavija razbije.
By those who were very, very much against it.
Naravno od strane onih koji su od samog početka bili protivnici.
And believe me, although they were the minority,
iako su bili u malom broju,
it was very much portrayed as the majority.
Pokušavali su sebe da prikažu kao većinu. Iako su znači bili manjina, pokušavali su sebe da prikažu kao većinu.
Da li je tačno da osim princa Đorđa Karađorđevića, koji se 1950. godine oženio Srpkinjom, nijedan Karađorđević u istoriji dugoj 2 veka nije sklopio brak sa Srpkinjom? Zbog čega je to tako i kako vi vidite srpske žene?
Well, is that true that, for exception of Prince George, who married a Serbian woman of Serbian nationality, is it true that none of the members of Karađorđević family married a Serbian woman? And what do you think about Serbian women?
Yes, I believe it is true. I believe
Misli da
that
je to istina?
Prince George was the last Karađorđević to marry a Serbian woman.
Smatra da je on bio poslednji Karađorđević koji se oženio Srpkinjom.
After that, of course, was Queen Marie from Romania and so forth.
After Prince George.
After Prince George, his brother, my grandfather, King Alexander, married Queen Marie. She was princess of Romania.
Yes, but she asked just about Serbian women.
Yes, I mean, Serbian women, I think, are absolutely fantastic.
Smatra su fantastične.
I mean, I don't have to say that. You just have to look at history, and you have to look at the proof that's living out in the Serbian land.
Treba samo da pogledate istoriju koja će vam to dokazati.
The irony is that the marriage to other nationalities
da brakom sa drugim nacionalnostima
was not anti-Serbian.
Nije bila antisrpska stvar.
For many reasons, it was also political.
To su bili politički brak.
If you take Queen Victoria of Great Britain, she married her children off to virtually every corner of the earth.
Ako uzmete za primjer kraljicu Viktoriju, ona je svoju decu ženila i udavala za prinčevi i princeze iz svih delova sveta.
And this used to work on a political basis of strengthening alliances and avoiding wars.
A to je sve bilo na političkoj bazi da bi se izbjeglo neprijateljstva i da bi se stvorili savezi između država.
I wouldn't say the Karađorđević family were faced with that sort of dilemma.
Misli da Karađorđevići nisu bili suočeni sa takvom vrstom
Not
dileme.
directly.
Ne bar direktno kao
But
Karađorđević.
circumstances moved towards marrying women of other international origin.
Ali okolnosti su bile takve da su se ipak ženili ženama drugih nacionalnosti.
And then after or during and after the Second World War, nature just took its course, and our forefathers, my father, my uncle, and so forth, married outside of the Serbian circle.
I nakon Drugog svjetskog rata po prirodi stvari je bilo tako da su ženili strankinje pošto nisu ni živjeli.
Šta za vas predstavlja Kosovo i Metohija?
What does Kosovo and Metohija represent for you?
I can't tell you in 5 seconds. I mean, if I was to say Jerusalem to the Jews is Kosovo to me, it's not putting a stronger point on it.
Ne može u 5 sekundi sve to da objasni, ali ako bi rekao da je Jerusalim za Jevreje ono što je Kosovo za njega, ne bi dovoljno naglasio važnost Kosova. Smatra da je važnije od toga.
It's not possible to talk about Serbia without talking about Kosovo. It's as simple as
da nije
that.
moguće uopšte govoriti o Srbiji bez razgovora o Kosovu.
Saying Kosovo is Serbia is very, very strong and very romantic, but it's also very true.
Ako kažemo da je Kosovo Srbija, zvuči veoma romantično, ali je u stvari istinito.
If you look through the history and you actually look at recent history, it's not something that's come out of some textbook or come out of some romantic novel. It's come out of UN Resolution 1244.
Naročito ako ne pogledate samo, odnosno ako ne čitate samo neke romane ili knjige istorijske, to proizilazi iz rezolucije Ujedinjenih nacija.
And this has been violated on many fronts.
I ta rezolucija je narušena na mnogim mestima, odnosno u mnogim stvarima.
And I'm afraid it's fact, it's absolute fact, that the unilateral call for independence, or the independence for unilateral call of the Albanian government in Pristina is totally illegal.
I suvišno je reći da je jednostrana odluka Kosova da se odcepe i da proglase nezavisnost apsolutno nelegalna.
Yes, it's been recognized by 22 European states.
Ali su ih priznali 22 evropske države.
It's been recognized by other countries outside the EU.
I mnoge države van Evrope.
But it does not make it legal.
Ali to i dalje ne čini legalno.
They have not fulfilled the legal boundaries for calling for unilateral independence.
I dalje nisu ispunili uslove, ne mogu sami da proglase jednostrano da proglase nezavisnost, pošto nije legalno.
Da li Srbija treba da ide ka Evropskoj uniji i pod kojim uslovima?
Do you think Serbia should go towards European Union, and what consequences do you think it will produce?
I think,
and under what circumstances? Sorry.
I think that the European Union still has a lot to offer Serbia.
Smatra da Evropska unija i dalje ima dosta da ponudi Srbiji.
But let's turn the table over. Let's say
ajde da preokrenemo stvar.
Serbia has a lot to offer the European Union.
Srbija ima mnogo da ponudi Evropskoj uniji.
Serbia is the heart of Europe. I'm sorry, it's not nationalist, it's geographical.
Ne smatra da je to nacionalistički stav, to je prosto geografski tako.
So number one, guaranteeing stability in the heart of Europe through Serbia is a bonus for the EU.
Smatra da je bonus za Evropu ukoliko Srbija postigne stabilnost i ukoliko Srbiji garantuje stabilnost u srcu Evrope.
At the end of the day, it is something that the Serbian people must choose. And I think it's something that the Serbian people must be given the choice, the freedom to choose.
I na kraju on smatra da je srpski narod taj kome bi trebalo dati slobodu da izabere i da odluči da li je za Evropsku uniju ili ne.
But at the end of the day, I ask myself personally, what cost to Serbia to join the EU?
Ali on se uvek na kraju zapita koja je cena pridruživanja Srbije Evropskoj uniji.
And if it means Kosovo, Raška, Vojvodina, then no thanks. Not for me personally.
A što se njega lično tiče, ako je ta cena plaćena u vidu Kosova, Raške ili Vojvodine, onda za njega Evropska unija
But at the end of the
nije
day,
izbor.
the Serbian people must decide
Ali ipak smatra da na kraju treba da odluči srpski narod.
and
Ovo je
propagate
njegovo
that
lično mišljenje.
through their government.
Koje je vaše mesto u srpskoj dijaspori?
What is your place in Serbian diaspora?
In Serbian diaspora, we have an unofficial position of contact, of promotion, of humanitarian efforts.
Nezvanično u okviru srpske dijaspore promovišu Srbiju, bave se humanitarnim akcijama.
But we have no official role within the
Ali
diaspora.
nemaju nikakvu zvaničnu ulogu unutar srpske dijaspore.
Those diaspora who still honor the monarchy
Oni koji u dijaspori koji još uvek žele monarhiju,
keep us in a very, very special position.
odnosi se prema njima sa velikim poštovanjem.
They invite us to regular events
Pozivaju ih na događaje i okupljanja.
and promote the possibility of the reinstatement of a constitutional monarchy.
Da i na taj način promovišu mogućnost ponovnog vraćanja monarhije i na vlast u Srbiji.
But we are there in the diaspora to serve all people of the diaspora, all Serbs.
Trude se da budu na usluzi svim Srbima u dijaspori
And that's basically our position.
i to je u stvari njihov položaj među ljudima u dijaspori.
Koji je vaš omiljeni citat?
What is your favorite quote?
Oh, it's too long. It's by Cicero.
No,
It's about Cicero.
i Ciceron je napisao.
It's about
Is it you're on Facebook, I think?
yes.
Možemo li da
Yes.
čujemo?
It's about the
You can,
traitors.
they can read it on
Yes,
Facebook if
you can take it off Facebook. Yeah, off my Facebook profile.
On his information,
Da.
there is. Yes.
Kako se boriti protiv antisrpske propagande i da li se vi borite za interes srpskog društva?
How to
Dovoljno.
fight anti-Serbian propaganda? And do you think that you fight for Serbian society interest enough?
Enough? No.
Ne smatra da se bori dovoljno.
No. We do what we can,
Oni rade ono što mogu
and we do it all the time,
i rade to sve vreme,
but it's not enough.
ali smatra da to nije dovoljno.
The proof is that
Dokaz
we've
za to je
just come here from Germany,
da su ovde došli iz Nemačke
and 2 nights before we left Germany,
i 2 noći pre nego što su napustili Nemačku,
there was an 11-minute documentary on Kosovo,
pojavio se dokumentarni film od 11 minuta na temu Kosova
and it was, I would say, 70% anti-Serbian.
i bio je oko 70% antisrpskog sadržaja.
This is despite our Princess Brigitte and mine, and the diaspora, talking to the German media,
I to uprkos svemu što su oni, princeza Brigita, zajedno sa pripadnicima srpske dijaspore ispričali nemačkim medijima, odnosno govore nemačkim medijima sve vreme.
telling them what the situation
I
is.
govore im kakva je zaista situacija.
We just do what we can, as I say, on the propaganda front, but at the end of the day, it's like hitting your head against a brick wall.
Oni rade sve što mogu protiv te propagande u zapadnom svetu, ali na kraju to je kao da lupate glavom u zid.
There is a very, very big and strong movement working against the truth in Serbia.
Postoji pokret u inostranstvu, znači protiv svega što je istina o Srbiji i veoma su jake.
And this is coming from outside Serbia.
I svi ti glasovi i propaganda dolaze izvan Srbije.
And it serves the purpose of those who are doing it, obviously.
I u svakom slučaju očigledno služi svrsi onima koji žele da nametnu loše mišljenje o Srbiji.
Podržavate li sokolsko društvo?
Are you on the side of Sokol society?
Yes, very much so.
Da.
Sokol is something that's a fundamental part of Serbian identity.
Smatra da su Sokoli nešto što je fundamentalno i osnovno u srpskom identitetu.
It's, as I say, it binds the Karađorđević family very, very much with the identity of the Sokol movement.
Smatra da je sokolsko društvo nešto što povezuje identitet Karađorđevića.
It's a very, very healthy Serbian organization.
Smatra da je to veoma zdrava srpska organizacija.
I don't just mean healthy, I mean healthy.
Okay. Smatra zdrava u svakom pogledu, ne samo fizički.
I think it's a marvelous opportunity to bring the youth and children into a fit frame of mind.
Smatra da je to odličan način da se mladi i deca usmere da razmišljaju na pravi način.
And teach them about good, clean Serbian living.
I da se nauče kako živeti kao dobri i pošteni Srbi.
And give them the respect for their country and themselves.
I da u isto vreme poštuju kako sebe, tako i državu.
So I support Sokol 100%.
U svakom slučaju 100% podržava Sokolsku organizaciju.
I za kraj, vidite li Srbiju u budućnosti kao monarhiju i šta monarhija može doneti Srbiji? Boljitak?
Do you see Serbia as monarchy in future? And what do you think, what would be the benefits of monarchism in Serbia?
I think the question of monarchy at the moment is very, very unlikely due to the powers that are working against the reinstatement of monarchy at the moment.
Smatra da trenutno je mnogo jak lobby koji se zalaže protiv monarhije u Srbiji.
I do believe that
smatra
at some point in the future, I don't know when,
da jednog dana u budućnosti, mada ne zna kad,
that the powers at be, they will realize that monarchy is a better solution
će shvatiti da je monarhija mnogo bolja solucija
than the present situation.
Nego što je to trenutna situacija.
I don't do anything to work against the ideals of republic.
On ne radi ništa protiv ideja republike.
But I do believe in my heart that a constitutional monarchy offers more stability on an international stage than the turmoil that we've seen in Serbia over the last 11 years.
Ali smatra da na međunarodnom političkom planu monarhija nudi mnogo veću stabilnost i mnogo bolju sliku o Srbiji nego stalna promjena vlasti koju smo mogli da vidimo u prethodnih nekoliko godina.
And again, it's not the fault of any individual or any political party, it's just the fault of circumstance.
I dalje smatra da to nije greška ni jednog pojedinca u Srbiji, niti neke političke partije, nego samo takvih okolnosti.
I koga biste rado vidjeli na čelu monarhije?
Whom would you like to see as a monarch, as a king, as a head of state?
we have very strict primogeniture rules in the family.
Postoje striktna pravila o primogenituri.
And as soon as a monarchy is reinstated, these rules come into force.
I čim se monarhija bude reinstituisala, ta pravila stupaju na snagu.
And it follows that the son of the last king being Peter II, would be Crown Prince Alexander.
I iz toga proizilazi da bi princ Aleksandar kao sin posljednjeg kralja Petra II bio taj čovjek.
And as long as the rules aren't changed either by the church or by the family, then primogeniture will continue to be the
I dokle god se ta pravila o primogenituri poštuju i dok ih ne prekrši ili crkva ili članovi porodice, dotle će ona važiti.
Hvala što ste bili naš gost.
Thank you for being their guest.
Thank you for asking me. Thank you very much.
Thank you.